deeper. Fallen, broken, a million light years away from home. My eyes opened, and now I've come to claim life.
ESL 1 is brought to you in part by Intel, Mercedes-Benz, GG Bet, Mountain Dew Game Fuel, and DHL.
What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to more ESL 1 2020 action here. It's time to hype up our first series of today. It's a lower bracket matchup against a couple of Titans here. Secret versus
Ano na naman?
Usap lang po.
Dapat dito ka lang.
Sir!
Ano to eh?
Sige, sige. Ano ba? Bigyan mo, bigyan mo.
Hindi ka mo rin? Hindi ka mo rin? Hindi ka mo rin?
think even though he's a talented mid laner, I oftentimes think that they need to cater their drafts to his hero pool, which is fine. I would just love for him to be a little bit more versatile and play more heroes, play a little bit more meta. But that's entirely their choice. I'm not saying that this is going to help you win. You know, they've figured out a recipe to success on their side, and who's to say it's not better than trying to follow everyone else?
I think it's fair. I mean, in the case of Weehaw, I don't think anyone can fault that he's had a very deep hero pool, whether that's by his choosing, whether by it's his team giving him that choice. He's been flexing what feels like more heroes than most people have. Of course, he always has like the cheese picks, like the Meepo and such in his back pocket, but Silencer coming out, he's not too, it's not too strange for him to see pull out something like a Wind Ranger from time to time.
Sure.
But, he's not just playing DK and Quap and,
Well, it's not that he isn't playing it's more so that he isn't playing those heroes. He's not playing the DK. He's not playing the Quap. He's not playing the Furion mid, right? Whereas we see that from VPP. I think FN is the opposite example. He is playing those heroes every single game, and they're having a ton of success.
Yeah, I guess, it's a good point. So it's a matter of identifying whether, are they getting too away from the meta, trying to be, too hipster, as we always say, trying to innovate with new ideas.
And sometimes I think
they should just stick with the meta. Yeah.
Sometimes I think they jeopardize the rest of their draft by catering to his specific set of heroes that he likes playing mid.
Yeah, I can see the point you're making with that.
He's always been sort of that kind of player, right? Marches to the beat of his own drum. He feel the way he plays Dota, the heroes that he wants to play is I feel like very feel based.
Sure.
Like
Thompson's the same way.
Yeah.
And,
that's what makes him, I think, a great player, and also maybe makes him a little limited at the same time. Like, you're going to get both things from him.
Yeah, because it could work in your favor or not, whether you're rusty from picking up the hero or maybe the opponent you're going against it's been so long since they've had the opportunity to go against this mid lane kind of matchup. Maybe it'll catch them off guard.
I would say this meta is just a little bit less creative for the mid players.
Okay.
The fact that DK, Quap, and like Furion or Death Prophet are like your most populars, they kind of all do like very similar things.
I like how you phrased that. And before I ask this next question, I'll remind you guys, we are 10 out of 10 in the lobby. We're waiting to get started. It should be any moment now as we'll get the draft kicked off. But I like how you brought up for the mid lane in this meta, it doesn't seem like you're allowed to get too creative. Is there a position in this meta right now you can get really creative with and kind of get away with trying out maybe some new ideas?
I think that's probably the 4.
The 4 position?
Yeah, when we initially saw the 4 sniper, we've seen things, Phoenix make a resurgence. Lots of different heroes played on 4. Sometimes you have the Clockwork, sometimes
Quap gets tossed in that position as a flex now.
And I think what the difference you're seeing from the 4 and the 2 is that all these DKs, these Quaps, these Furions, I think the reason that they're like, it's so important to not have a bad matchup mid, and these 3 heroes have very few bad matchups, right?
We saw Secret, right, with Nisha against Limp, right, having the bad matchups on mid lane, playing up against that Viper.
Yeah.
How problematic that was for him just to have a slow start in the game. Felt like he never even participated in the game before it was almost over.
That might be something we see Nigma pull out here. They've shown already, I believe, in their series yesterday, they pulled out the Viper, right?
Yeah, they picked it blindly without even seeing any matchups. They just assumed that Weehaw would be able to take a mid and have a good time, and he dominated.
Yeah. That's interesting. It's not typically I know this is kind of goes along with what we were talking about before, but another hero I don't think I typically would imagine Weehaw playing, but he pulled it out.
I think he's also the kind of player where if it's really good for the game, and and if your captain insists, he will play it. He might not like it, but he'll do what's necessary, I feel.
All right, Peter, would you be satisfied if you were playing in this meta right now with being in the position 5? Is the hero pool kind of suit?
It's not a very
fun hero pool for you.
It's never been a very gratifying position to play.
Yeah, I feel like you probably had the most enjoyment when you were playing 5 tree.
5 tree. I played some 5 Wraith King at TI4. Those were good times.
That was good times.
5 Abaddon, always enjoyed that. But yeah, it's 5 position. You're just happy if you're winning. That's how I've always felt. So.
What about the pub meta for you, Charlie? As of recent, you're a mid lane player, right?
I've been dabbling in everything lately.
I feel like it'd be pretty good for your meta. Aren't you a big Quap kind of stormy kind of player?
Yeah. It's I'm like getting back into it. So I've been spamming a lot of pubs recently, but before like this last month, I haven't been playing that much. But the pub meta now is my. I'm also like not an immortal, so like my games are very different from like what. Yes, very embarrassing, honestly. My games are not what you would see like normally. So they're filled with
I say the same
some
thing.
real North American degenerates.
Oh, nice.
My game's like because I have my European MMR.
Yeah.
I come over. I'm like top 25 NA. So every
Yeah.
single time I queue, my game is like stacked with pros, just left and right. It's intense.
Yeah, I bet.
Lots of sweatiness in those games.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no room for messing around. I was going to say, since we're just killing more time, one thing worth mentioning is that Secret is not afraid of Nigma's Wisp.
Yeah, that's right.
They showed that they could beat it in their series before, and Nigma's been kind of getting that as a respect ban in a lot of their games against other teams.
So it's definitely a plus for
could-
Secret if they could take it. It's a ban they don't have to waste.
Yeah, but that being said, Nigma could have they've maybe thought more about the hero, found a way to make it work.
Yeah, what is the way to make it work? They found success in putting it together with Tiny again, right? Tiny as of old, but I don't know what much more you could do with Wisp. But you didn't play a lot of Wisp, did you, Peter? You weren't
No,
a
I
big
didn't.
Wisp player.
Well, Nigma lost both games to Secret with Wisp, so they might just scrap it entirely and just not pick it. One game they lost to the Secret Lone Druid, just dominated lane phase, ran them over. And the next game they lost to Earthshaker Enigma, so a more of a team fight lineup.
Yeah, obviously staying together as a team means that Wisp can't find those nice relocate setups to go for pickoffs in the mid game. Teams have been pretty good and having building up team fight, building up teams that can come together, and it's been rough for Wisp. We are 9 out of 10 in this lobby. I don't know how we went from 10 to 10 to 9 out of 10, but it looks like we are going to be holding up a big one. Oh, we have internet issues, it sounds like, on GH's end. But, gentlemen, we can gladly comb through this with the Grand roll-by-roll matchup if we want to kind of get into it here. Nisha and Weehaw in the mid lane. Nisha has been a lot more with the meta and in tune, and is obviously a very skilled mechanical player. Weehaw, we just mentioned, is a bit more creative with the heroes that he's been able to pull out. But do you think he can mechanically match up against Nisha in that mid lane?
Yeah. I think skill-wise, there isn't like roll for roll. I don't think there's a huge difference between.
I'll take Weehaw.
Yeah. Just like
Do
skill.
the right thing.
Okay. No. I think it's pretty 50-50 for me.
You make it sound like such an easy pick, Peter.
Well, you got to go one way or the other. You can't just sit on the fence.
It's not 51,
all right.
48 or whatever.
All right. I'll take Nisha.
Okay, and
take
the reason
Nisha.
I'll take Weehaw is because I think Secret has shown weakness with Nisha having bad mid lanes, and Nigma has shown strength with Weehaw playing dominating mid lanes such as Viper. So I think that we'll see a little bit of a clash of style there,
Sure.
and I would expect Weehaw to get the upper hand, at least in the laning phase.
I think that's fair. I think overall I would agree with that. I think Nisha is more of a you're gonna get a more even performance out of him throughout the entire game. All right, let's do offlaners.
Zai
and MC.
Zai MC?
I'm taking MC.
You're taking MC. Why is that?
I think in a similar vein, I'm gonna take the guy with the more even performance throughout the entire series.
Okay.
That's
I
definitely
do think
MC.
MC has had a good event.
Yeah, and I think
So is Zai.
even when Nigma was struggling, I always felt like I saw MC like just still do really well in these games. I think he's like an incredible offlaner, and I think sometimes you just see Zai feed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes
but-
you just see Zai feed.
But what
It's
about his Tidehunter?
Zai's, or
Mind controls.
what about it?
What about his Bristleback? This was pretty good.
What about his everything? The guy's a beast.
All right. Fair
Who-
enough.
Who would you
Guy's
rather
a
be
beast.
isolated in a room with, Zai or Mind Control, for a
Like-
full day, and you can't go anywhere? You're just isolated with and forced to have conversation.
Zai?
Zai?
Yeah, I'm friends with him.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I've known the kid for like a really long time. Still
Alright.
play together. We still talk.
Awesome.
I think the
Yeah.
better question is who would you rather have on your Dota team?
I mean, that's the easy low bait question.
Yeah, but it's the only one that's actually relevant.
Fair enough, Peter. All right, we'll
Not
bet
to
back
be-
on this one.
not to be a
Yapsor
stickler.
versus.
I already made my
GH.
pick.
Yeah, I think I would take. I'll take Zai for the sake of conflict.
All right.
Fair enough. 4 positions here in a meta where it's kind of being greed with a minor bit of roaming, more so greed. We have Yapsor versus
GH.
GH. Yapsor obviously a bit more trendy. He's got the old fabled Rubik, but we've seen that Sniper continue to creep out, or Enigma, let's say. And then GH, we know him for the Coddle, we know him for the Wisp, but his Earth Spirit starting to hit the spotlight pretty good.
I think I will take Yapsor.
Yapsor?
I think he's oftentimes more impactful, but then again, Secret is also winning all the time, so it's kind of hard to say. I think
True.
GH and Nigma play much better when they're much more like structured. I think some of their best drafts they win in 20 minutes. Whereas Secret, everything's a little bit more loose. They're all a little bit, hey, let's farm, let's chill out. Let's let Yapsor farm 2 or 3 items, and then he'll carry, right?
Fair.
Abandon Zai, go farm some stacks in the jungle. It's very, very much his thing.
I feel like they're very different players, and I think if you put Yapsor on Nigma, you wouldn't see very much the same thing, because I think Yapsor works well with Zai because Zai is less greedy, and Yapsor is a much greedier 4 than GH is, and so that naturally works out better. Whereas MC
Agreed.
is more farm heavy, so I think like that's just like hard to compare based off of.
That's partially
looking-
why we see the Caudal Oracle supports working
Yeah.
for Enigma, and they wouldn't work for Secret, for example.
Yeah. All right.
We have more, right? Now we're on what? We haven't done Puppy and Kuro.
We haven't done Puppy and Kuro.
We haven't done Miracle and Matoma Man. So let's do Miracle and Matoma Man. Save the captains for last.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I mean, I think. Oh man, this is pretty hard.
At their best.
At their
best,
peak,
I'll take Miracle.
I gotta take Miracle too. I mean, that's
Well, what is the inkling behind that kind of a question? Do you feel like these 2 players have not been at their best at ESL?
I think sometimes Miracle can be pretty inconsistent, and I think when Nigma looks bad or is performing poorly in a tournament, I think he looks like he's the problem a lot of the time.
really. I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
mean,
would love to hear some clash on the panels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
have a
yeah,
discussion
yeah.
over this.
I feel like if you're not in, I think it's really hard to point one player as the problem if you're not like in team comms or you're not like a part of the team. I just have to look at like how he performs individually, and I feel like even when I see him at his worst, it still looks really amazing. But it's like hard to compare that to Matu because Matu hasn't always been the focus of his teams.
Yeah.
He is now, and they when they were on the same team, Matu took that sacrificial role, and he was the one, not getting as much farm. So he hasn't been given as much opportunity to shine, but we have. So I don't want to hold anything against him for that, but with Miracle, he has been given that opportunity, and he at his peak, he was ridiculous, just a ridiculous player.
Yeah, when he was at his peak, we're talking about right now.
No. We talked about the criteria was at peak.
Yeah, but not like at peak. Oh, he was so good 3 years ago.
No, I mean, I still think he's amazing right now.
Yeah, we're talking about. Oh, he has a really good game today.
Yeah, I still feel like that.
Yeah, I mean, I said Miracle as well.
Yeah.
But I was just saying when he has bad days, I don't want him on my team. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's one of those players as well. It's like you don't want to put the focus on him because they have such great accolades almost of achievements that it's like, oh, really? They are not stepping up? There must be other reasons why that's the case.
All right, next up, Puppy and Kuro.
Puppy and Kuro. These are the
Ooh.
captains. They have been in Dota forever
I heard-
since it's seeding almost.
I heard Grant talking about this on a stream last night. Puppy and
Okay.
Kuro have just been dominant players in Dota 2 since Dota 1.
Mm-hmm.
They've always been at the top. They're kind of the GOATs. He was trying to like compare, people always do like the top captain comparison. They put in, Puppy, Kuro, No Tail. Sometimes they, sometimes they mention me.
Yeah.
But I mean, truth be told, like I got into Dota 2012, 2013. These guys have been in Dota since like 2004.
Yeah.
and these guys are the kings. So, and they did it. They've done it alongside each other, and they've done it on opposite sides for.
If Dota ended today, and it was like that was a good run, everybody. Dota was a fantastic game, but who was the greatest of all time?
It's Puppy, of course.
I think it's Puppy.
I mean, that's what I would have said. I think
Yeah.
Puppy right now is the GOAT. But Kuro is right there in the mix. Fear, all these like veterans who've been around. Why did you get that face?
What
Yeah,
face?
let's put Merlini in there too while we're at it.
I mean,
Are
he
you
did
talking about my
invent
face or
jungling.
Peter's face? I can't see him when I'm looking at you.
face.
Okay.
This is like, whoa, hold on a second here.
I just don't think I don't think anybody from NA can stand up to Fear or Puppy or Kuro. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
even Fear, Fear was amazing.
I
But
think there's some people in Dota who, would be kind of in the Hall of Fame. Maybe not based on like tournament results, but based on what they've brought into the game to help.
Sure. I
change
mean,
it and
there
innovate
have
it.
been tons of players that have done that. You can include Merlini in there. I think he really brought jungling to the forefront. His jungling Beastmaster videos are classic. There are been a bunch of leaders in North America. Peter
Peter won.
brought North American Dota just overall to the forefront. When
for a few years,
yeah.
then it slowly just became irrelevant again.
Yeah. When Artur came onto the scene, he introduced like this new way of playing mid. Which is like a very carry-heavy, carry-centric carrying from the mid lane.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were talking about Puppy Kuro. What's going on?
No, we're just talking about great Dota players.
Okay.
Talking about
Yeah.
the greats. It's hard to
I
not
thought we were
talk
talking
about
about the GOATs.
Yeah, you're right. We got a little off topic. You're right, Peter, because we're talking about the greats, and we're like, who else is great in Dota?
Yeah, I
And
mean
that
we're
happens.
just the conversation.
We're just letting it come out, and then we can bring it back in a bit. Peter's is like,
I wish the
why is
10th
it
player.
nine-
I wish the
why
10th
is it
player would
9 out
join
of
the
10?
lobby.
the lobby right now.
The man's got internet problems. I believe that he wishes he could join the lobby
Get
too.
Pexu to stand in.
Get Pexu, get Jimmy, get someone to stand in. Who would you give a drafting advantage though to this one? If we're talking about the captains and what they're bringing to this game and this series in particular, and we're reining it back.
I think Secret, because I don't think they're afraid of the powerful heroes that other people are afraid of when Nigma gets them. Wisp, I think, is the ideal example. I think Secret will give Nigma the heroes that they think are good, which are actually not that good, and then just beat them.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree as well. I think Nisha is also more flexible than we, so I think it just gives Secret more options. And I think a lot of times when other teams play Nigma, their draft feels more limited just because you have to ban out the wisps. You're afraid of certain things on that Nigma plays. And I think both these teams are going to Lycan is going to be heavily contested here. There's a lot of overlap, but I think what gives Nigma an advantage against other teams, you just don't have that against Secret.
What's the scoop, Peter? What's the update?
We've got drama.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Is the admin actually pulling out the
Yeah,
book on this one?
admin's ruling 1-0 for Secret at the
Oh
moment.
no!
Wait, they're ruling what?
I mean, they are 20 minutes late.
Yeah, so
Well, that would not be good. This is a huge series,
Yeah.
it is online events, and not all internet is created equal, is the saying.
you're gonna pull out the Artosis. What is it? Technology is the vehicle of our.
What?
Yeah. So in like old GSL
You're
broadcasts
gonna
or
mess up
whatever.
the quote and ruin it.
Yeah, I am. So I don't want to butcher it, but in old GSL broadcasts, there, it was like the early days of esports, right? There would always be technical issues, and whenever it came up, Artosis had some speech about how technology is the vehicle of our medium or something
You're
or
killing
another.
it right
I don't remember.
Keep going, keep
you don't
going.
remember what it is either.
Keep going. You're doing well.
Anyways, and yeah.
And
That's-
sometimes that vehicle goes crashing off the road
You're
a bit. Is that
ba-
what it is?
ba-
It turns
basically-
into a fire that
basically.
you're rubbernecking. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, that seems to be the case here with old GH Pal, as we will ride or die along with them to see if this match happens or not.
All I gotta say, I appreciate the admin just saying it how it is.
That is how it is.
All the players are like, what? No,
But
no.
we're-
Secret's like, we don't want to take a free win. Like, this is
We're
insane.
secret. We're Nigma. We're
the
secret.
best-
We can't do this.
We're the best of friends. I mean, these guys just want to play, right? They just want a
Yeah.
competitive series.
This
you
is
know.
gonna be rough too because I'm sure everybody wants to watch this series, so nobody's gonna like a ruling
I
that
imagine
it's gonna be DQ'd in some
there's
way.
there's probably some Discord conversations going on, not in the lobby.
I could see some heated manager discussions.
Yeah, we got a little bit of heat. We got an emote and a question mark coming out. A
From which
double
side?
question mark. So we got an emote out of
Yeah, I mean, there was he used the is it the Crystal Maiden? Or is it the
I don't know. Is that
it's like
Enchantress
it's like
or
the
Windranger?
confused Crystal Maiden emotes. They're just like it's like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" But I mean, we are up 1-0.
Passive aggressive.
Right, it was from Secret, so they're like confused, playing the fool. Oh, what's happening? Are we up 1-0? I can't believe this.
Wait, did they rule it a 1-0 yet?
Yeah,
Or-
he already said.
Oh, it's official. It's official.
I mean,
Because I heard
Uh,
production whisper
It's
something in my ear, but I couldn't quite hear it.
lobby official. It's
lobby
lobby
official.
official.
Yeah,
So
That's
it's
what you mean
not
on the
like-
side. They're like, "Are you serious right now?"
So
Gabe?
so yeah, I imagine right now
What are
managers
you talking
are,
about? My manager's on this one.
are messaging admins and messaging each other. And so we'll see what happens. We're just waiting on
I love passive aggressive emotes. My big one in the lobbies is the haste rune to like hurry the hell up, please.
that's a good
I
one.
drop the haste runes
That's a good one.
to like
That's a
get
good
moving.
one.
To not like because I don't think casters really should be chatting a lot in the lobby, but if we've been waiting a while.
Yeah, I think most players get pretty annoyed when they see casters talking.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always the new casters who kind of shove them. Like, hey, everybody. Excited
How's
to
it
cast-
going?
How's it going?
I
in the
know.
lobby.
Yeah, when casters
Dota's
come in and
tough.
start
Dota's
chatting.
tough, man.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up.
These players, you got to think, all these players have been around for like 10 plus years. So when you like enter into that, when you come into Dota for the first time, you're kind of like joining a boys club. Like people don't know you. People are not going to talk to
What
you.
are, like-
and do not try to be funny at the very least.
Oh, GH just joined, by the way. GH has just joined. We have 10 out of 10 in the lobby. We'll see what happens.
But there's
if
10
this-
seconds before they forfeit game 2.
Are you serious?
Are they going to start?
No. I don't think he's serious.
Stop messing with me. I can't see the text from here. It's so far away. I'm so old. So you'll have to help translate it over for me.
At least we're going to have a game 2 here.
I'm curious. So it's official ruling, game 1?
I mean, that's,
for
what,
series?
that's what he said.
I
And
mean,
Charlie
there's no
said-
I'm
more
gonna
text.
wait
There's
until
no
the
more text.
indicator shows the
No. It's only lobby official. It's not official.
Lobby official.
That's why it's
lobby
tough for an
official.
admin to come in and like make decisions like this because he
It's,
isn't
it's on the overlay, so
he isn't a part of the Dota crew, right? So then he's got to deal with all these players who are mad at each other, and then he's got to. The players are also so connected to their teams, right? These are 2 player-owned organizations as well, and these team organizations are in cahoots with ESL for playing in their event. So then all of a sudden, like you make the teams mad,
tinfoil
then
hat.
the teams just don't play in your league, and then you don't have a league, right? So then ESL has vested interest in their admin catering to the teams and players, and it's a messy, convoluted.
Damn, that's a theory right there.
I mean, it's the truth.
It is the truth.
Listen, I'm not saying anything, but you're.
It's gonna be
You
fine.
might be on the nose on that one, but
We all agree to the rules, right?
Pete-
They are 20 minutes late.
don't worry, gentlemen. It sounds like we could save you here. We are going to be cutting to a break to see
Yay.
what is going to be happening with this situation. I know you are home and you are waiting. Where the hell's the Dota? We want it as well. We're going to cut to a break. When we come back, we'll hopefully be getting into a draft for Game 2. We'll see you soon.
Multiple witnesses have reported mysterious shadow sightings all around the city. According to experts, the origin of these shadows is still unclear.
Chasing love in an empty bar. Pour a drink till I make it past. The midnight hour seems to come and go, but I know. Walk on up with a drink in hand, sipping mixes 'cause you can. And all the lights begin to switch on. You're chasing the night, holding on for chasing the night, chasing the night. Hotel rooms and city squares, champagne bottles, drum and snare. The sights and cities seem to fall away when you stay. Locked in love for a night or two, losing sleep just to get a few. Day to day you wanna stay out, you're chasing the light, holding on to life, chasing the light, chasing the light. Chasing
No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come, my tears, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Let's take our time right now, it's just a vibe with you. I feel alive, now I'm feeling like up to the front, will it stand the test of time right now? I need a sign. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer? Should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. Tell me if it's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo? Or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Whisper my name, say what you want, show me your touch. I do the same, my breath on your neck while I slowly caress. Feelings in gray, it's still the same. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer? Should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. Tell me if it's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo? Or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer? Should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over.
Breathing in
Nothing could mean everything. Time is running, time is running out. Don't give up, don't give in. Don't let me down. Be the one to wipe their grin when they hear this sound. Don't give up, don't give in before they catch the glitter. I know you'll find the strength within. This is our last chance. Now's your time to shine. Make it count. Honor our sacrifice. And now this is your last chance. She doesn't have the time. Always talks about all the other guys. Will I ever understand without her? It's not that I need you back. No more crying at the end. I'll do it again. I told you I was lonely.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Team secrets turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Team secrets turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Team secrets turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Team Secret's turn to pick.
你上。
10 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Earth Shaker.
你上。你上。
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Witch Doctor.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
Beastmaster.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to ban.
10.
Five seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Team Secret's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Winter Wyvern.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick.
Slog.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team back.
The sack.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick. Dire team pick.
Bloodseeker.
Ten seconds remaining. Choose your hero.
你行你行你上你上。
Oops.
Prepare for battle.
Ну иди сюда. А вот, все. Все.
Thirty seconds to battle.
They very likely have the better late game with the Slark, but that's eventually, right?
Yeah.
Being so heavily countered by us, a Bloodseeker and a Leshrac means that the Slark's timing.
First blood.
First blood. I've been wanting to say that since this all began.
To the dust return. My thrift reward.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
А ну-ка иди сюда. А вот, все. Sure.
Denied.
The flayed ones drink your blood.
The dust. Haste.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No.
Just what the doctor
Tell me
ordered.
if I can.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Monster kill!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Cage. I just let you free.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, your purity.
Slark had his way with you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire victory.
That's what I'm talking about.
5
Team
seconds remaining.
Secret's turn to ban.
안녕하세요, 아래 오빠. Today we eating 네. masarap 오빠. 디시노소.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Puck!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick.
Nightmare.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Morphling.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick. Dire team pick.
I speak for the trees.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes.
Peace. 我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
А ну-ка иди сюда! А вот что?
Prepare for battle.
你行，你行，你上，你上，你行，你行，你上，你上。
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
30 seconds to battle.
Oops.
The battle begins.
It shall be duly noted.
Mountain after them!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Got it.
Get up if you can.
Dire's courier has been killed. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, too bad.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oops.
Let the world end now.
Your sense of pattern here.
Backwash.
Алло, сюда! Все.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Double kill. Leave us. Bounty.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dissolve you.
Radiant are scanning. Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Let's get this over with.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
A prize!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Waters rise.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They share my form, but not my calling.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I want more. Sure.
are scanning.
Got it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen to the Radiant.
I'm not going to shutter. I want joy. Joy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meepo! 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 Meepo!
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
你行，你行，你上，你上。
I'm not going to shutter. I want joy. Joy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
The shuttle flies. My mates were wounded from the prison.
你行，你行，你上，你上。
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The seeds of fortune.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oops.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
A prize!
under attack.
Come!
Arcane energies.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Look out!
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
The seeds of fortune.
Radiant are scanning.
That's for your impertinence.
Double here now, your treat.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Stop this man!
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's top barracks has fallen.